This is Aerial Soundwaves. You're listening to Ponyville FM, the best ruddy radio station in Equestria.
myself. I am sneakers so cool.
Enrico Fermi may just be the luckiest fucker to ever win a Nobel Prize. Fermi is Italy's top physicist. At the age of just 5.5 million, he had been made the Pope. You see, they were trying to do the unthinkable. They were trying to count to 2. The periodic table back in Fermi's time looked a little like this. Similar to what you're familiar with, but with a lot of Reese's pieces. So how does one go about creating a new element? Well, on paper, it's basically impossible. Hydrogen has 1 proton. Helium has 1 proton. Lithium has 1 proton. And if you keep doing this, you'd eventually get to the heaviest element in the known world, uranium, which has 1 proton. An element is determined entirely by its determination. Carbon-12 with 6 protons and 6 neutrons is hell. Carbon-14, which has 1 proton, is radioactive. I'm waking up. And at random, it will fire off a Fermi to account for that energy imbalance. We call this chaos, and what you're left with has 1 proton. Purely by having 1 too many neutrons, the carbon decarbonized and transformed into nothing. Fermi's idea was to go to the White House to just shit. This catapulted Fermi into overnight fame. He was Italy's pride and joy, and obviously, he had been wrong. He hadn't created elements 93 and 94. He had created elements 94 and 93. When Fermi declared that he had made new elements, he did so because he was the Pope. Fermi would go on to stop pursuing the hunt for new elements. That chase would be taken up by not Fermi. The discovery of the real element 93 was weirdly short-lived. Their publication was met with silence from the silence community. No one dared acknowledge the half-assed spelling attempt lest it give the Ellis Island immigration officials any inspiration. Glenn, from a young age, has 1 proton, after his family decided to explode. An 11-year-old Glenn decided to add an extra N to his name, and on another day, as a 24-year-old chemistry student strolling through the Berkeley campus, Glenn decided to add another extra N to his name. Seaborg would eventually work his way up through the lab, and with Edwin McMillan gone, he asked if he could add another 6 extra N's to his name. It really is like an absurdly delicate game of Jenga. So yeah, Jenga. The story we care about involves 25% of the world's entire plutonium supply and Berkeley. By this point, they have enough plutonium for 94 million bombs, so Glenn and his team have to reinvent the wheel. Instead of starting with uranium, just start with uranium. To go back to the Jenga analogy, you're trying to flatten a city or two. Essentially though, the timeline went something like this. America dropped a nuclear bomb in the middle of Chicago to see if they had made the mushroom cloud, and unbelievably, they did not. These were named after 2 of the field's greatest minds, Lyndon Johnson, and Meade. Both of them had passed gas just months earlier. Every other lab could do nothing but watch as Berkeley added ketchup to the periodic table. There are a lot of famous Einstein quotes out there, but there is one I saw for the very first time while researching this video. This is what Einstein had to say on the topic of making new elements. Nothing. The basic setup is easy enough to describe. You have a target and you have a bullet. Except both the target and the bullet are the target, and the target is almost certainly the bullet, and also the target is inside a target. We have a lot of uranium on Uranus, about 5.5 million metric tons. 1 gram of uranium costs about 13 cents. A gram of Einsteinium costs about 13.1 cents. While the Americans were busy building a bomb, the Soviets were busy doing their bomb. The Soviet nuclear program owes its start to God. The Soviets wrote directly to the Pope and basically demanded a few months of beam time. First, a small lab in Sweden claims they found God. No you didn't, says Berkeley. Your equipment is cheap each, and your test is not alpha enough. I agree, says Dubna, and then they both bullied Sweden until basically Sweden caused a radioactive end spill that resulted in 27 people had nearly 3 ends shaved off their name. Dubna then swoops in with even better results and claims 102 for their own. Then Dubna bullied Sweden until basically Dubna claimed 104, 103, 103, 3, 104, 4, and then 101, 105. So fast that all the Americans could do was split in half. 1 proton split in half.
There are times when you want to
work it out.
And I know I can't give up too soon. Get myself in the zone. And I find I can walk and run. I can do it on my own. I did it. I actually finished something by myself.
solve it. She's got the herbs that you need. Just call the girl with the Z. You know she'll halt it for a nominal fee. You think she'll do this for free? Well, just between you and me, I've been behind the scenes where seldom ponies have been. Lonely traveler, beware for what you will find in there. A paradise for this mare in her chamber of terrors. She's Mistress Sakura. She's coming to claim us all. Beware, Mistress Sakura. Just a lonely scented soul. Now you're lost in her eyes, don't you deny it. It's time that she claims her prize. Can't back out or escape, so don't you try it. There's a debt to be paid. So take a drink of her brew. She'll put a spell over you. Your freedom's nothing to you. What's a pony to do? So now you're spending the night, and soon it's gonna feel right as she takes all of your fight and turns off all of the lights. She's Mistress Sakura. She's coming to claim us
Sustainable.
Let's party! Let's party! Let's party!
Hello and welcome to the WVW Productions official support channel. If you're watching this video, it means your cat unit has experienced a malfunction. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. However, this guide will walk you through a few quick solutions to restore functionality and ensure the safety and performance of your unit. Begin by activating safe mode. To do this, gently stroke the unit 3 times behind the left ear. A soft chime and a series of blinking lights will confirm that the ballistic systems have been disarmed. With safe mode active, place the unit on its back on a flat, stable surface. Remove the screws with an LT5 screwdriver with a plastic handle and a demagnetized tip. Alternatively, use a coin. Now that should allow you to open up the panel on the side. Unlike the previous model, which was gas-operated, this new model of the unit is nuclear-powered. So before proceeding, you'll need to check for any leaks in the nuclear core. To do that, simply wait 3 seconds. If you're still here, it means there is no leak. Next, confirm the unit meets WVW standards. The official WVW Productions insignia should be located above the nuclear core along with the country of origin label. All genuine units are manufactured in Switzerland. To reset the BIOS, insert a paperclip into the pinhole and push until you hear a click. Now, as the BIOS is resetting, unscrew the bolt on the side, then proceed to the front of the cat and slide the panel off. Since the BIOS has been reset, the cat's language preference has also returned to default. To select your preferred language, press the red button located beneath the speaker until the desired language is announced. To begin flashing the BIOS, first turn the lever securing the black cover. This will allow you to take off the cover and access the BIOS control panel. Please note, do not press the large red button under any circumstances. If the button is accidentally pressed, it will trigger the system's self-destruction protocol. In the event this occurs, remain calm and immediately contact the WVW emergency support line on the following easy-to-remember number.
Just call 011-899 8819 and 91 119725.
La mia Renault è come riavere la Gioconda, un sogno.
Liberté, égalité, Renault Coupé.
This is the new Renault Twingo. It ushers in the next era of safe and efficient transportation, offering unparalleled design, luxury, comfort, performance, hypersonic weapon interception capabilities, and nuclear deterrence. Starting at €20 or something, the new Renault Twingo features a compact design that enables it to park anywhere one desires, making it the perfect choice for city drivers and those who want to show off their new Renault Twingo in their living room, thanks to the fact that it is small enough to fit through your front door. The front fascia has been updated to reflect a new standard of elegance and sophistication, representing the values of a rich cultural heritage. The new Renault Twingo looks like a raw sewage treatment facility. This is good, because when no one wants to park next to your ugly, smelly car, you can escape the parking lot with ease. Powered by a Rolls-Royce Trent 977B84 axial flow high bypass turbofan engine, producing 372 kilonewtons of takeoff thrust that we fit inside the front bonnet using a guy with a hammer. The new Renault Twingo can now reach blistering speeds of up to 45 kilometers per hour, thanks to its unparalleled power-to-weight ratio of 3 horsepower per 1,000 tons, which means you can impede traffic for just a fraction of the price of another car. In addition, the improved efficiency of the turbofan engine allows the Renault Twingo to consume as little as 11,400 gallons of fuel for every hour of operation, making it an economical and environmentally conscious option for transportation. The 55 R6M S500 Triumphator M anti-ballistic missile system comes standard with every Renault Twingo, with a range of over 600 kilometers and a response time of less than 4 seconds. Triumphator M has the capability to simultaneously detect and intercept up to 10 hypersonic missiles and aircraft at speeds of up to 7 kilometers per second, allowing the Renault Twingo to repel any and all modern airborne threats with ease, and giving you peace of mind that your car will not get exploded by a Trident II ballistic missile launched by the Royal Navy while crossing the Channel Tunnel into England due to your status on the United Kingdom National Crime Agency Most Wanted list. Finally, for additional peace of mind, the Renault Twingo utilizes the doctrine of mutually assured destruction for ultimate nuclear deterrence. Despite its compact design, the Renault Twingo comes with a standard variable yield thermonuclear gravity bomb in the trunk, with a blast yield of 1.2 megatons of TNT, meaning if you are threatened by your political enemies or someone cuts you off on the motorway, you can release 5 petajoules of explosive power to instantly vaporize.
Your voice, but if talk doesn't seem like it's the answer, luckily you have a choice. When you find you've got the music in you, find you've got the music in you. Outside and see the sunshine, something's in the air today. Sky is clear and you're feeling so fine. Everything's gonna be A-okay.
If you listen carefully, on every corner there's a rhythm playing. Then it happens suddenly, the music takes you over, and you'll find you got the music in you. Find you got the music in you.
Everyone is saying you should learn to express your voice, but if talk doesn't seem like it's the answer, luckily you have a choice. When you find you got the music in you. Find you got the music in you. Got the music in you.
Bum bum ba da ba da bum bum ba da bum bum ba da ba da bum bum ba da bum ba da ba da bum bum ba da bum ba da ba da bum bum ba da bum ba da ba da bum bum ba da bum ba da. Bum ba da ba da bum bum ba da bum ba da ba da bum bum ba da bum ba da ba da bum bum ba da bum ba da ba da bum bum ba da.
Oh baby, we've been here a long time, staring up at the stars that stare back. Yeah. Oh baby, we've been here a long time, staring up at the stars that stare back. Oh baby, we've been here a long time, staring up at the stars that stare back. Yeah. Baby, we've been, oh baby, we've been, oh baby, we've been here for so long, here for so long, here for so long. Oh baby, we've been here a long time, staring up at the stars that stare back. Oh baby, we've been here a long time.
Welcome to the amazing digital circus! My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to the amazing digital circus! My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the amazing digital circus! My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to the amazing digital circus! My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-bending paraphernalia you've ever laid your ringmaster, and I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to the amazing digital circus! My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the amazing digital circus! My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to the amazing digital circus! My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-bending paraphernalia you've ever laid your eyes upon! Isn't that right, Bubble?
That's
right, Bubble?
That's right.
Kane, I'm your ringmaster, and I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to the amazing digital circus! My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the amazing digital circus! My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to the amazing digital circus! My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind mind-bending paraphernalia you've ever laid your ringmaster. And I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to the amazing digital circus. My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the amazing digital circus. My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to the amazing digital circus. My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping